However, in this video, I will show you our new product, and you can see this is Kinkoney DM8 smart controller, and it's a 8-channel smart dimmer controller, and you can use for your lamp or use for your motor to change speed or change brightness of your lamp. So this one is 8-channel. Before we have made this one DM4, that is 4-channel, but this time we have made 8-channel version. And it's also made by ESP32 S3 and used for Home Assistant by ESP Home, or you can download the Kinkoney KCSV3 that will auto-discover by Home Assistant using MQTT. And also support Tuya app and Apple HomeKit and Luxa mini server, and support different protocol, HTTP, MQTT, and Modbus, and some different UDP command or TCP server, so it's very flexible and integrate to your own system. And in this video, I will show you this hardware interface details and how it works with the different software solution. Okay, let's look at this hardware interface firstly. Okay, let's look at this is Kinkoney DM8. You can see this is 8-channel, and this is the back. And this one also you can see used by removable socket, so you can plug in. And let's look at the size. And you can see the size, and this one, and this one, and this one. And this is 8-channel version, and you can also see this. This is 4-channel. And this 8-channel, you can see the size only longer a little. Let's look at the interface. You can see this is 8-channel 0 to 10 volt output 8-channel, and this is 3 GPL, 3 free GPL, and this is 4 GPL. Just this have a pull-up resistant, and this without resistant. And you can see this have 8-channel digital input. This is digital input, and also you can use this one. This is digital input. Just such as this digital input 1 have connect with this digital input 1 in PCB1. So you can use FDD command to setting. If you press this button, the channel 1, the brightness is up, and you can press this 5. You can set by FDD the brightness of channel 1 is down. So this can define by yourself, just have some different buttons. And also you can see this have a IS485 interface, because this board have an ARM CPU inside of this box. So this use Modbus protocol. You can use IS485 and send Modbus command to control this 8-channel dimmer output without ESP32. And also you can see this also have a A and B, that is IS485. This A and B of IS485 used by controlled by ESP32 S3. So this is ARM CPU and this is ESP32 S3. So this can use Modbus directly. And this one that you can use your KCS web page to set what the IS485 what to do. And you can see this have 2 SMA socket that is used for Tuya Wi-Fi antenna and ESP32 Wi-Fi antenna. Just you can install this antenna at here. If you want to use Tuya, you can just connect with this antenna. Later I will show you Tuya application firstly. And this is Ethernet, and this is USB-C cable for download the firmware, and this is reset and download button. And let's look at power on and how it works with the Tuya application. You can see I have connected with this Ethernet cable at here and power on. You can see I have connected DC 12 volt. Also you can use 24 volt. Start up. Okay, ready. And that will show Ethernet IP address, so we can log in our web browser. But first I will use Tuya application. So I can put it here, and you can see my mobile phone, that is Tuya application and Smart Life. Like you can use anyone that will support device manager and dimmer module. And you can see this is 8-channel dimmer. So you can see, change this one. That have a LED. You can see as LED is output 1. You can see I can change the brightness, and the channel 2, and the channel 3, and the channel 4, channel 5. So every channel you can change your brightness by your mobile phone, remote control by internet. And you can see this is by Tuya mobile phone. So I can just off. Okay. Now let's back to my computer. I will show you a different software solution. Let's look at this web page, that DM8. You can see some different settings and photos and the ESP home YAML file at here. You can click. You can see all results in our phone. This is DM8. So you can see Arduino source code and ESP32 pin define and ESP home YAML and PC software all at here. And some inside PCB. Okay, let's look at this is Kinkoni KCS web page, that is DM8. And we can look at this monitor web page that Tuya have listed, connected. I have show you how it works. And this is Home Assistant Auto Discovery, also is connected. So you just only set in this protocol. You can see I have enabled Home Assistant Auto Discovery for MQTT. I just set the mosquito book IP and the part and the username and the password, and the name I have choose DM8. So you can go to Home Assistant and this settings and device, and this device you can see if you import DM8, so that will show this have auto discovered by MQTT. You can see this all have listed results. The digital import, you can see if I press this button, digital import 1 is on. If I press import 2 is on, 3 is on, 4 is on. So this is also work as a binary sensor. And you can see this one dimmer. So you can see I change the brightness, So this channel 1, you can see this is changed 78, and channel 2, you can see 62, you can see 3, and also you can see the 4. And you can also see this KCS web page, monitor web page that have updated this one. You can see this one have update. So you can see I can change 5, 6, 7, 8, change the brightness, different brightness, and back to Home Assistant. You can see this also have changed the value is update. So you can see the value is update. So this can work with Tuya mobile phone application, Home Assistant, and web browser at the same time. So you can use internet with Tuya mobile phone application, and you can use Home Assistant and web browser without internet if internet is disconnected. So this also can work well. So you can see this have a different protocol you can use for by yourself. If you have enabled Kinkoni Cloud, so you can use Kinkoni Cloud web page to control this controller in anywhere just by web browser. And this is MQTT Auto Discovery, and this used for the MQTT protocol connect to your own cloud server, maybe on the internet or maybe in local network. Just connect to your own private cloud server. And HTTP and UDP and TCP server and IS-485 Modbus all have support by one controller. And you can see support Apple HomeKit and support Luxon Mini server, and for different integration by UDP command, it's a Luxon Mini server. And the system also you can set for your board and restart board and restore board, import and export config. So this is for DM8. That is a powerful KCS firmware and used for different software solution. Okay, if you have any questions, you can leave a message to us. Thanks for watching.